Welcome everyone, I'm Ralphburger, and this is Endless Space 2. It's in early access. It just came out this week, and I've played quite a bit of it so far. It's limited in a number of turns right now. You cannot turn score victory off, and you cannot go past the victory screen. So it's kind of limited. It's actually really limited. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to set this up. There's 4 factions right now. Let's take a look. So we've got the Sophons. They're from Endless Space 1. Everybody knows the Sophons. The Sophons were great. They're like the Asgard from Stargate, from SG-1. Only they want to break everything. Well, they don't want to break everything, but that's what happens. You know, why invent stuff if you can't blow the universe up with it, right? That's the Sophons. Cravers just want to eat everyone. They're basically the Zerg. They're really good at eating everyone. I usually, right now, I've been turning them off in my games, or I've been not having them partake in my games because they feel a little imbalanced with the other 3 races. So they don't really let you try out the other factions very much. The Vadyani are actually really cool. They're ship bound, so they don't actually colonize a planet. They colonize a ship, and you don't need a whole lot of population to be incredibly powerful with them. I have not played the Lumaris yet, so we're actually going to try them out. So let's go with the Lumaris. They're planet brokers. They can purchase planets and create outposts without using colonization ships. That's pretty cool. By diplomatic means, outposts can be exchanged with other empires for profit. That's also cool. Blockade breakers. So they actually seem pretty awesome. They're like mobster fish people, which is kind of silly sounding, but you know, let's go with it. I think we need a good color for them, so we'll go with that. We'll put this on Vadyani. Let's see, we'll get this set up. So I've been playing on normal and easy just to kind of get a sense of the gameplay mechanics for this moment. I'm not quite ready to start getting into the more advanced tactics and strategies with the game. I've also been putting it on very slow. That way I have more time to fiddle with things, you know? So, but for this, we're going to go fast. We're going to do 3 competitors. Let's see what we've got here. Minor factions, we need this on medium. I'm not playing Vadyani at the moment, and they do really well with a lot of minor factions. So I can't turn these on or off. I'm clicking. Let's go ahead and see if I can. No. It's being difficult. Don't worry. Whatever. So, you know what? Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about that. All right, let's take a look at this. So, all of these settings are subject to change and be expanded on. As I said, this is early access, and the game, as it stands, is quite limited in what you can customize and what you can do. No connectivity. Let's put this on high. Galaxy density. We'll have that on high. Yeah, we'll just have everything on high. I like everything to be abundant. Okay, let's do this. So let's see who the Lumaris are. Wow, that's Jabba the Fish over there. That's kind of nuts.
Sure, the families have disagreements.
That's why we have codes.
To work together. You don't steal the fish from somebody else's plate.
The second he walked in, I knew the kid was different. He'd take risks. Break the rules that tied my hands. But he ignores the codes. Goes overboard.
And dust powerful stuff.
No personal use.
So we collect it, invest it.
And he misuses dust.
Complaints get handled here.
Not in back alleys.
Applies, shall we say, unnecessary force. Maybe he knows dust, but I know the families. And I need both of those to take the galaxy.
Okay, so they're very intense fish mobsters. And, alright, we're just gonna zoom in. That was quite... Let's take a look at our galaxy. So, it's a really pretty game. It's... I mean, the graphics in this, on the main map are kind of limited. Although they're stylized, actually. They're not limited. They're stylized. So you've got these wireframes that represent the ships, which is pretty cool. It's a lot easier to distinguish between ships that way because you have just the colored wireframe of your faction. It's colored the color that your faction currently is. Alright, so let's take a look here. So what we've got here, I'm going to go ahead and show you one of the cool things that we've got. Launch probes, so we can launch a probe. Check this out. Oh yeah, that's so awesome. Isn't that awesome? Your analysis of the subterranean on planet Rhea 3 was successful. So we got some Hyperion resource deposit, plus 5 Hyperion loot. Alright, we've got plus 10 influence from the atmospheric. That's pretty awesome. Now, I can take these. So I've got these two caravels. I'm going to send them both out to scout. Because why wouldn't I? Oh, what? What was that? Oh, I found a asteroid belt. Alright, well that's pretty cool. So, these things are cool. They're not like regular planets or planetary systems. It's an asteroid field, and when your influence of a nearby system overlaps it, you get whatever the bonus is for it. So this is plus 50 production on that system. That's, I mean, it's not the best thing ever, but it's a little bonus that helps. Okay, Yelchin Adora Arakio has joined your empire. Let's see what kind of skills you get. Alright, so here we've got the Lumaris specific skills, the Seeker specific skills, and generic skills that all heroes have access to. So, oh, this guy's got science? That's pretty awesome. So it looks like, let's see if he's got any other science stuff. No, just that? That's unfortunate. That's pretty cool too. Destination marketing, plus 15 influence and plus 10, or plus 15 influence on system and plus 10 dust on system per hot planet. That's cool. Oh, that's actually not bad at all. For a fleet skill, minus 25% dust on fleet. Anyway, so let's go ahead, let's take a look at this. So this is how you customize your ships. Oh, gee, okay, come on. Cripes. This is how you customize your ships now. So we're gonna go ahead and, that's pretty awesome. It just sounds amazing. We'll put 3 lasers on it, long range, or medium, long range. All right, we've got armor. Let's go ahead and get some engine blocks, some engine stats on there. It doesn't really matter. We're not going to be using them to fly around with. In fact, we're going to go ahead and immediately assign him here. He's going to be our governor. All right, now let's take a look at our planet, shall we? What do we have here? We have, what is this? We've got Mavro. We've got a minor faction already. I'm not sure why we've got them. They're not particularly helpful to us. Oh good, we've got a lava planet and an arid planet. We'll never be able to colonize lava anyway, because the technology for it is not in the game yet. Arid is tier 3, is era 3 tech, so it's going to be a while. That's going to be, we're probably not going to make it to era 3. We've got 2 Lumaris. They get plus 1 dust and plus 5 on water. We have an atoll planet, which they're pretty cool. You can see it's a really pretty sphere. Looks really nice. All right. And we're going to go ahead and start getting some stuff building. So we're going to get some drone networks. And then we're going to get this. Then we're going to go ahead and get this. Oh, this will be really good. So this gives plus 25 per system level, plus 3 per citizen on foreign population, and we have a foreign population right here. That's pretty awesome. So we'll immediately get plus 3 from that. That's not bad. All right. Let's see what this is. You are the de facto leader of the Lumaris, a flamboyant deal-making race who live for the accumulation of wealth. Nothing else upon the blue world of Genus is quite as wonderful as buying low and selling high. Trade, investment, and negotiations are the lifeblood of your people. As the current head of the families who rule the Lumaris from the shadows, it is time for you to go out and harvest the galaxy's wealth. Okay, let's do that. Let's become super wealthy. I want to get all the money. Now, I've got all these technology options here. So let's figure out what we want to do first. I'm going to go ahead and say we should probably start with rare earth foams. That way, we may not need to do that right now, actually. However, we do need to figure out what we're going to do. I'm thinking we'll do this, this, and this. So this gives us access to titanium refining, which enables the exploitation of titanium. Now, we don't have to build anything for that. We just need to have the technology, which is pretty cool. We don't need to have extractors or any of that nonsense. But they also give a couple in production techs, with production structures, which would be really handy to have. We also want this probably for food, or we could get this. This might be handy. You know what? We might go with this. So we'll get that. Let's see what else. This would be good eventually, but I'm not going to be too militarily inclined, though I need to do score victory. So I have to make sure I can protect my empire while I'm just colonizing the heck out of everything, you know? So, to that end, we're going to do that. Might be worth investing in some science also, but I'm not gonna be too gung-ho about it. We'll see where we go from here. So let's end our first turn and see what happens. Now, I'm not going to do the playthrough all the way of every single turn, so I'm going to cut it up into where new things are happening. But I'm probably going to do like the first 10 turns. So I'm going to hit this, order my fleets to move around. Okay, they're just kind of swimming all over the place. And nothing else happened besides that. So let's keep on going. As with most 4X... Oh, okay. I chewed Arden out after that fiasco. He managed to upset all 3 of the other families, not to mention a few of my Mio siblings. How much clearer can instructions be than do what you gotta do and don't get caught? The kid had promised, but more papilla than propriety. Brash is good, but brash and canny is better. As the current head of the families, I wanted to keep the others off balance, not start a war. Doesn't matter, he said. They don't understand dust any better than we do. They'll be back, one by one, to do business with us. New business. Galactic business. Measured in dust. Not sakin. What do you know? First was Oros Orako herself, in a wheelchair, but with eyes that glinted like harpoon tips. She pointed a limb toward the sky and said, "Up there. We're going to go there. Build there. No zoning laws. No building codes. Give me access." And it's just, I'm not going to read all of that. So let's see what I've got. I can choose these 3 different options. Create at least 3 outposts, and this gives us, what is that, Red Sang? I think it is. Alright, we need to create at least 3 outposts. This one is assimilate a minor faction, or discover at least 50% of the galaxy's systems. So this is my story quest. My faction-specific story quest. So we're going to go ahead with this, because I want to this will give me a reason to deal with the outposts. So I'm gonna look forward to that. All right. Now, well, okay, I guess it didn't want to show us. Missing technology, rare earth foams. Okay, so as soon as I get rare earth foams, I'll be able to colonize this. Regolith processing. Technology unknown. See, there's the, as you can see, the technology's not in the game for these yet. Technology unknown. And baryonic shielding. So, that's not too bad. That's some early tech. I need 2 early techs to colonize the 2 systems next to me there. And we're gonna go ahead and let's edit my caravel, shall we? Let's see what okay, that was really loud. That was incredibly loud. Thank you for being super loud. Alright, is this the only probe thing? The only scanner I have? I guess it is. That's unfortunate. That's fine. So we're not gonna edit my caravel. You know, it's fine. We'll deal with it. Oh good, my drone networks are done. Which should give me some more production, which will make this not take as long to build, which is excellent. Quicker build times are good. Oh good, another asteroid, another 50 production. Now there is a lot of text all through this game. Go ahead and read it at your own leisure. I'm not going to. One more turn. We're gonna have our first technology is done researching. So we've got titanium, and we're gonna be researching Hyperium capture next, or plasma metallurgy. Oh, we got another population, another Lumaris, which gives us more dust. Dust is good. It does take a lot of dust to buy stuff out though. 810 dust. I have 188. It's pretty nuts. So we're gonna go ahead and put this sucker up here. We're gonna put it right here, in fact, because I'm willing to push this back in order to have more production sooner. Hey, it's Hoth. I mean, oh, it's not. Ah, here we go. It's working now. All right, so we've got unknown atmospheric curiosity. This has outstanding industry. Another lava. Unknown lifeform curiosity. Outstanding industry. Wow. Hyperium. Titanium. Oh. Oh, wow. This is a good system. It's got 2 jungle. Oh, I'm going to need to learn jungles. I'm going to need to tech up for jungles, which is adaptive colonies. Is that, I think, no, I think adaptive colonies right here. Okay, so era 2, I'll be able to get adaptive colonies, and I'll be able to colonize the heck out of that place. That'd be beautiful. Doesn't look like there's a lot of anomalies though. That's interesting. Okay, let's do another turn. Alright, what construction completed? The cerebral reality. Excellent. Oh, I discovered the Hisho. Let's start negotiations. I can't negotiate with them yet. I could, if I had enough. Once I get xenobiology, I'll be able to bribe them. I need xenobiology regardless. Let's see if that's something I have researching. It's not. It's not something I have researching. Alright, we're gonna shut these down. We're gonna do xenobiology next. That'll be good. Actually, where are they? Is it here? No, I don't think it is. They're probably down this way though. So we'll run into them soon. Or not, because you could go the wrong way. That's fine. We'll go this way instead. Yeah, trust me on that. I'm not really sure what this guy's doing up here. Oh, he's going that way. No, come on down here. That'll be better for you. Another population. We're getting a lot of population over there. Another Mavros. Nice. That's nifty. There's the Hisho. Doing Hisho stuff. Hopefully they won't attack me. They do like to do such things. They are kind of jerks. It's fine though, right? It's fine. Oh! Latest political survey. 73% pacifist, 27% industrial. The latest survey is in. It appears that the pacifist political party is in the lead. But who knows what might happen on election day. That is very true. You can have... Right now, the elections are really wonky, and you can have 99% for one party and 1% for the other, and the 1% can still win. It's a kind of silly. Oh, good. They're done over here. Oh, hey, look, more. It only takes 3. Good. Keep that industry humming along. We can now harvest Hyperium. So we're going to get Xeno Synergy next and Sustainable Farms. That'll be good. That'll be really nice. And this guy now has a skill. Let's go with Science. I want Science. Science is something that we need, you know? Good. Give me that Science. Hit the button. Make things move. And go on down this way. Let's see what's up. See what's happening down there, huh? And we'll just let it go again. Where are the Hisho at? I know there's one ship just floating around out here. But I need to find them. Now, if I lucked out, I will have this entire constellation to myself, which means I could just spread out and just dominate everything. Huge tropical. Oh, I'll be able to get that pretty soon. Huge lava. That is a very lava-y planet. Tiny jungle. A large gas. There is no tech yet for gas to habitate gas planets. Ah, here we go. Political parties. Let's, now, I can do peaceful. What does peaceful do for me? Dust buildings, pacifist hero recruitment, trading, friendly diplomacy, empire encounter. You know what? We're gonna finance this campaign. We're gonna finance the pacifist campaign and watch the industrials win. Okay. Oh, good. Pacifist won. That's excellent. So we have no campaign change. It actually was surprisingly close, though. All right. And that is turn 10. And I'll pick right back up when something interesting happens shortly. Okay, so on that scan, I found an event. The atmosphere of this planet has a strange psychotropic effect. When inhaled, the sweet vapor seems to allow the subject to see exactly 4 seconds into the future. Perhaps a concentrated dose might do even more. Inhale. Yeah, let's go ahead and inhale that sucker. Some blue cap mold. Oh, look, another event. I could do this. I could use them keep them as pets. Signals from this system indicate that it was once inhabited, yet all that remains now are docile roaming quadrupeds. They are well-fed, somewhat chubby, and relatively friendly. So what in all the stars are they? Adorable is what they are. I think we should eat them. But this will help the industrialists. And I don't really want industrial. Let's... I mean, it is a balancing act. I kind of want the food production, but I don't want the industrial support. I don't want either of these things either, but the industrial support is a little more critical, so let's go with this. There we go. Oh, Transvine. Oh! Oh, we found a quest! Send fleet to the quest marker. Oh. Sketchy. Okay. Alright. Couple luxury resources, and away we go into the night. Alright, so I completed the first part of this quest. Using your crystal sample as a guide, you've led your fleet to a large barren planet, apparently rich in minerals, but your scanners pick up no signs of life. Your team sets up a temporary camp on the surface, taking the opportunity to gather some potentially useful resources while a smaller group makes an exploratory sweep. Excellent. Send an expedition to the indicate curiosity on Uvo 1. The dead are dead, and even if this might be a somewhat disrespectful act, your empire needs the dust. The planet is littered with thousands of small pockets of dust. Not dust in its natural form, but dust scattered in clumps and jagged patterns in the crystalline bedrock. Almost as if the planet had once been violently struck by thousands of dust-bonded meteorites. A simple piezoelectric test confirms your geologist's suspicions. She advises that it'll take months of further study before the dust can be extracted in a usable form. You do not mention it to her, but the planet gives you a strange feeling. You feel as if you are treading over a long-forgotten graveyard. Okay. Okay, so we're going to scan this. Is it the quest? Yes, we'll scan this. Scan it. Oh, no. Okay, we got 60 science production. Okay. That's, Your expedition has managed to extract a fair amount of dust from the landscape, along with a large number of lumpy crystalline geodes. But despite your early misgivings, you are no closer to answering the planet's mysteries than before. As your ship ascends, kicking clouds of dirt up from the planet's surface, a small warning lamp illuminates the communication station in your capital ship. Before you know it, you're receiving panic transmissions from the rest of your fleet. You're under attack. From rocks? Okay. So this is gonna be nice. We're gonna get completely wrecked here. So we're gonna retreat and not show you the joy of combat. Get out of there, please. I do have a few more ships we'll be constructing shortly. In 9 turns, I'll have 2 more ships. Oh, I was looking at the dust here, and I was thinking, wow, 599 turns, that seems excessive. But no, it wasn't. Alright, so we'll be back. Oh, another random quest. Quest started Chapter 1, Rumor of an Academy. There are heroes, and then there are heroes. Legends of prowess, familiar to all, yet witnessed by none. The heroes of these tall tales are a dime a dozen. But in the leaders you have met, and in the murmurs of your crews and colleagues, there are stories of other heroes, living heroes, whose actions and efforts have changed the course of battle, blah, 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 blah. Luke Skywalker and his buddies, it's fine. They are as few in number as they are great in power. The heroes of the galaxy, they learn their skills at a place simply referred to as the Academy. Be the first to find this place, and some of its secrets will certainly be yours. Got it. Let's go ahead and see what this has to show me. So now there might be I need 6 atmospheric anomalies. I need to look at 6 atmospheric curiosities. So let's go ahead. Oh, here's the Hisho right here. So now the longer I stay in their region, the more unhappy they'll get with me, which is not ideal. So here's an atmospheric curiosity. Ooh, 50 empire, or 50 dust. So we're gonna go ahead and I need diplomatic relations must be above 100. Let's go ahead and bribe them again and again. Just keep bribing them. I'm gonna just bribe the crap out of them. I'm gonna bribe them until I can't bribe them anymore, and I'm gonna pick a technology real quick. Now I could get this, which would allow me to build an academy embassy, which would allow me to recruit heroes. I could build a national museum, then also spin project, planetary specialization. That could be interesting. Denark University. I'm still not sure what the icon there. It has +2. Looks like a multicolored companion cube. I'm not sure what that is yet. I do believe it has to do with the elections. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start getting these researched. And I think that'll do it for now. But first, let's take a look at our new ships. We've got a brig, which is an attacker, and a junk, which is a protector. So let's go ahead and loudly outfit our brig with some laser beams, because I like lasers. That's quite the skadoosh noise. That's a good skadoosh noise. I like that noise. It's very skadooshy. Skadoosh noises are good, you know? I really drive home the fact that you're skadooshing. Can't... Oh, it's only got one. It's got 2 defensive slots. Okay, that's cool. And our junk, can we edit our junk? Let's edit our junk. Wow. It can only fit some short-range weapons. Okay, that's unfortunate. I apparently don't have any kind of scanner technology. Also unfortunate. I could put that on there, make it fast, I guess. Not really ideal. And I think that wraps up this turn. All right, we got another election. Let's see what happens. So I'm not gonna intimidate the candidates or anything. I could, but we're gonna keep supporting pacifists because I like their bonuses. Let's see what happens. Okay. And pacifists win. Yay! Excellent. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead. I've got Trusted Broker here, which is it's a law that's already passed. Minus 25 diplomacy cost reduction with minor civilizations. Pretty awesome. Now let's see what we have. Dust not rust bill. That could make me some cash. For 5 turns when acquiring a new colony, either by invasion or through completion of an outpost. Love not war rule. Okay, this is plus 10%, or plus 10 per peace on systems, plus 10 per alliance on systems, plus ×2 bonuses or penalties related to approval on systems, and Super Tax Act. I can't afford that. That's 313 influence. That's a lot of influence. I don't have the influence to buy another, or to pass another law right now. That is unfortunate. However, my second caravel is built. I've got 2 brigs being built, so that'll be handy. And we're just gonna send this guy out into the world. So, explore! Ooh, I've got an event. New event, the Ghost of a Machine. Okay, so I could get investigate. There are ruins in the system, old enough and sophisticated enough that they must have come from the Endless. There are machines within the machines, some of which are still running and others that are so alien you're not sure how to tell if they are running or not. It will take time to investigate properly. That is, if you don't just take the dust and run. You know what? I'm actually going to do this. So I'll get -5 science on systems on Empire for 10 turns. And it'll probably give me a thing. Invest the effort required to understand the mysteries of this machine and perhaps learn how to make it produce more dust. Let's go with that. So that could pay off in the long run. So we'll go with that. And there's some Hyperium. And that ends the turn. Okay, so I just purchased an outpost for 200 dust. And we are going to... Now, I've got a couple options here. I can pay 150 dust to give plus 10 food on this system for 5 turns, which will lower the number of turns it'll take for the outpost to become a colony. Or I can pay 75 influence to absorb 50% food from adjacent colonized star systems. Let's go with that. That'll knock it down to 2 turns. Now you can use as many of these as you can purchase. There are no enemy outposts on this star system, so that's a thing I can't do. And so 2 turns I'll have another colony, which is pretty cool. And I'll be able to start producing even more dust and more stuff, and it'll be great. So let's look forward to that, shall we? Yay! Okay, so my outpost turned into a colony of Octans. Let's go take a look. What is this? Okay, Breathe Deep is done. And this is done. Alright, what is going on here with this? It kind of looks like it's acting like it's being sieged. But I don't think it is, so we're gonna go ahead and just build all this stuff. And we'll just leave this alone. Let it do its thing. It doesn't need any help from me right now. Not at all. Ooh, that's not ideal. Why is it getting minus 20? That's awkward. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, this gives plus 10 pacifists. That's pretty cool. But yeah, it's awkward that I'm getting minus 15 dust from that. It's not helpful. Not at all. And my brig's done. Let's go ahead and launch this sucker. And actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have these guys meet up right here and form a fleet, and they're gonna take on that tool that was down here that kicked my butt earlier, and we'll see some actual combat then. Okay, so I've paid the Hisho off to the point where I can just straight up assimilate them. So we're gonna do that. They now belong to me. The Hisho and Ida have been assimilated. Thank you, Hisho and Ida. You're welcome into the fold. We greatly appreciate all of your efforts to be us. Wow. Okay, now, I should keep in mind that it says that they give plus 5 manpower on dry. And that doesn't seem like it's too useful right now. But one of the features that will be implemented at some point is being able to transfer populations between systems instead of just planets in a system. So, like, if I had this planet, I'd be able to transfer 4 of these guys over to here, and it would be great. It actually wouldn't be good because that wouldn't help on a water planet at all. However, when that happens, when you can transfer between systems, we'll be able to make use of, say, this arid planet here, which is you'd be able to. Actually, the lava planet would be perfect for Hisho. So I'd be able to transfer all my Hisho onto this lava planet and just have Lumaris on my water planets, which would be really, really good. And this huge ocean planet would be fantastic for Lumaris. So I would just be transferring them to the ocean planet. It'd be great. It would be great. So there's all kinds of cool things that we'll eventually be able to do. We can't do quite yet. Oh, what's this? 2 moons? Plus 2 population slot on planet? Plus 1 industry per citizen on planet? And I got a couple more. Oh, I've got an atmospheric. Let's go ahead and build this atmospheric real quick. It's only gonna take 3 turns. And that'll leave me needing 2 more for my quest. So that seems useful. All right, let's take a look at some combat. So I've got my 2 brigs here. That's brig 2, not 22. That's an interesting graphical error. All right, let's take a look. So they've got a prowler and an accelerator. Let's see. Okay, so I've got, with Prudent, I have 33% compatibility. This is 25% health recovered at the end of the battle on ships. I can go broadside and get 83% compatibility. Interlock, which gives me another 33%. So let's do this. And now I can change their I can change their options also. So I'm going to set it up so they have 0% compatibility because I like winning. And this is how you win. And we're going to watch a cutscene. Well, I guess a movie. It's, Now, if you played Endless Legend, or Endless Space, you know what to expect here. This is where all the graphics are. Ooh, that's a savage-looking vessel. Oh, what? What is that? No, seriously, what is that? What was that? That was awesome. And now I've got long-range weapons on my ships, my brigs. So, I can't, there's not really a lot of camera control at the moment. I can do free camera and kind of spin it around, but I'm locked in place. I can't move it. So, there's my ships. They're way out there. I don't think we're going to see a lot of hits come in. Let's go ahead and put it on scan so I can see what's going on here. Their accelerator's taking some hits. So is the Prowler. Not a lot, but they'll start getting more hits soon. Back to auto camera. My ships are not taking much damage. Wow, their accelerator's getting wrecked. Oh no, my Caravel. Oh, it hasn't actually been hit yet. I don't think. Those bricks are really doing some work. They're durable too, look at that. They're getting pounded on and not taking any damage. Oh, there goes their heavy hitter. That was 90% of their fleet strength there. And this guy's gonna go down too. Come on. Are we gonna shoot him? No? Oh, it's just gonna explode. Okay. That works too. That was pretty awesome. I do like the combat in this game because it's strategic instead of tactical. In a strategy game, I think the combat should be strategic. So you lay out your strategy and they follow it to the best of their abilities instead of you micromanaging all of it. It's pretty awesome. I really do enjoy that. The dust settles and your ship's limp smoking out of the atmosphere. During the battle, you caught a glimpse of one of the attacking ships. A ship made of bright blue crystal hidden beneath a layer of rock. Your thoughts flit to the first thing that comes to mind, an ancient race called the Harmony, who were supposedly wiped out centuries ago by a plague created by the Endless. But your historical knowledge is lacking. You make a mental note to read up more when you have time. So that's where the Harmony went. That would explain a lot. Now, let's see what we've got here. Just a bunch of really pretty planets. And do we have any atmospheric anomalies that I can scan? Any atmosphere? Oh, there we go. There's the last one. That's beautiful. Okay. Ooh, it's got rich soil, and I've got Empire Science Production loot. Excellent. Okay, backtrack the path of heroes by exploring 6 atmospheric curiosities. Cross-referencing signal information and known hero movement indicates the Academy is likely in one of 3 systems. It is time to find out exactly where it is and meet the puissant beings who founded it ages ago. Alright, at least one ship has to orbit around the system to discover it. Okay. Alright, let's see where these are. Okay, so there's one over there. And there's 2 more over here. Now, what I can do is we're going to take this guy right over here. And next turn. Yeah. Now, we want to stay in power. We want our industrialists to stay in power. Oh, and industrialists have taken over. That's exactly how that happens. Alright, where did that come from? Was that? It's from here. It's from the Hisho system. Crap. That's not great. And we just got booted out of office. Although, we do get 50% more production on systems, which isn't terrible. So, I guess we can go with that. Now, let's see about laws. What can I put in? I can't actually... I've got rare metals, though, don't I? Or is that just one I acquired? The the law dust windfall. Ooh, what's this? 25% of industry spent for building system improvements is converted into dust at the end. Oh. Oh, wow. That actually could be pretty awesome. And they show you this law by having it, I guess, I don't know, I guess that's Ted Turner in his air car or something. It's, ooh. Oh, hey, cool. Plus 10 dust on systems on Empire for 15 turns. That's actually quite a bit better than just 75 dust. A dust duplicator. Okay. Sadly, the original motes of some special sort of dust are long gone, but the blueprints and settings should allow you a few profitable years. Okay, well that's pretty cool. So I think, yes, we have one more task we need to complete. So we're gonna take this probe, we're gonna launch it that way. Hopefully it'll reach. Oh, it's got 7 turns. That'll be plenty. So in 7 turns, well, not 7, but I guess maybe 3 turns, we'll see what's there. That could be pretty nifty. So let's wait and see what we get. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, ooh, new minor civilization discovered. Epstis. Start negotiations. First contact. Let's do that. And I can immediately bribe them. So if I get them to 100 here again, I can just buy them out, which will be great. So that'll be good. That'll be good. Let's show location. They must be up here somewhere, maybe. Now, I'm gonna wait until my other ships from over here arrive over here. I'll merge them all together, and we'll go from there. Journey across the vast expanse of space and see what we can do with this area. Okay, so we're still waiting for these guys to just truck along over here. These caravels are kind of wounded, which isn't ideal, but we're working on it. We're working on it. Now, we know the Academy's not here, simply because when we scanned it, we didn't get an event for it. If it's going to be either here, or more likely, knowing my luck, it's going to be over here, which will be less than ideal. So we're going to keep looking, and hopefully we'll find it quickly. So one of my researches gave me a specialization for planets. Now, this is something that's been in every Endless game so far, is specializations for, well, at least in Endless Space. Endless Legends had it too, I think. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've played Endless Legend. I'll probably pick it up once the new expansion comes out. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to specialize this for some money, because I need some money. And we're going to specialize you for the money. Give me the money. Is that a hot planet that they have? It is hot. Oh, that'll be good. That'll be really good. Oh, no, it's dry. I need dry. I need a dry planet. That's kind of a conflict with the with the faction I'm playing. That conflicts quite a bit, actually. However, it'll still give me... That's actually really handy. So I've got some Mavros on this planet, which gives me +3 production each because it gets +2 while on a hot planet. That's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome indeed. Now, we're going to go ahead. I've got this one set up, this system set up, so once my industry structures are done building, I'm going to colonize 2 planets, and then I'm going to get farms to feed them, and then everything else. And I think that'll be the way to go. So, we'll see, though. We'll see. And I'm going to save my finances for when I get over into this area, so I can start colonizing this region. And I had a previous event that showed me 2 systems that are not tied to the rest of my constellation. So I'll have to go take a look at those. Hopefully there's something awesome. Large unknown. Unknown, unknown, large unknown. Oh, it's all oh, there's... Oh, it looked like the... What? Why is it green? It keeps changing which one's green. Must just be a graphical error. That's... Yeah, see, this one's doing it too. It thinks I own those planets, I guess. That's very strange. Well, we'll figure it out. Okay, so we've got another quest, and we are in Era 2. So that's pretty awesome. Capture, assimilate, or attract a new population type into your empire. Okay. Well, there's a population over in this other constellation that I want to kidnap. I want to make them mine. So we're gonna do some scanning first. I've got 8 probes, and I tend to use them. So let's scan everything. See what all we get. Some titanium. Let's see what we got here. Some hyperium. Awesome. Some more titanium. This is great. Some science. Some dust. Oh, that's beautiful. Some more dust. Oh, that was amazing. And I was able to do all the anomalies in this system. That's fantastic. Some more titanium. And some more science. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Now, we're going to send these guys off down this way. And I'm going to queue up another tech. I'm thinking either jungle or not snow. Probably not steppes. I know there's some jungle planets. So we're going to do jungle. And then we're going to get some new ships. So what this does, these enhanced hulls, you might be thinking, well, those are the same as these ones, right? They are, but they have additional module slots and I guess 50% maximum manpower, which is used for invasions. And then we get larger ships. We get cruisers, which are pretty awesome. They're big, they're bad, and they will wreck your day. So we're gonna get some cruisers, and I'm looking forward to that. And what is this? Ooh, AI labor. I might try trading. I've not done anything with trading yet. It's got a whole thing where you have like trade company headquarters and stuff. So we're probably gonna set up some trading. I might not even worry about equipment. I might just go with the default because honestly, it should be okay if I have enough cash to just be able to throw ships at people. It might work out for me. However, I'll probably want to get improved fleet management so that way I can have a larger fleet size. That way I can throw more ships at a time at people, which would be pretty awesome. Let's see what all we got here. So we've got, this is some extra food on happy and ecstatic. This is extra food per citizen and on water. This unlocks actions to influence election results, so I can game the system. Culture Center can only be built once per empire. That's... Oh, I see. It's it's the Walk of Stars. So that's pretty awesome. I can get... Or you get like Bon Jovi or somebody to put his star out there. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Some government diversity, unlock new government types. Efficax effect, +1 law slot on Senate and +1 law slot on democracy. That could be nifty. This allows diplomacy with empires, and this is a happiness structure. Not really something I care too much about, but we might build it anyway. However, I want trade, and I want this. Gives me 10% construction buyout reduction and 10% ship buyout reduction. I might build this also for the extra production, but maybe I won't. So I think we're gonna do this, and this could be handy for dust. You know what? We'll do that also. And this actually might not be terrible. Plus from resource generation on resource deposits. But, you know, we also don't really need it, I don't think. However, we do need these. But first, we want... That seems good. What is this? Optics Research Lab. +25 on Happy. +25 science on Happy. That's pretty nifty. And it also allows me access to colonizing swamp planets. What type of planets are here? Swamp, ice, gas frozen, and swamp. Okay, so swamp would be good to have. So we'll get that in the mix. And that's 9. And that'll be 10. However, I think I want this. That could be handy. And it allow me to rig the elections. So maybe we'll go with that. I think being a sketchy politician could be fun. So, we'll try it. And in the meantime, we're gonna continue on our merry way. Oh, hey. I found Auriga. I found the famous planet Auriga. Yershwan Auriga, unique planet, inhospitable, unknown life form curiosity. That's entertaining. Okay, Jesus, stop. Now, this isn't a system I can colonize. Auriga is an ice planet. Wow, it produces 20 food. That's intense, actually. But maybe hopefully the academy's here. We can hope, right? We can hope. Alright, so I've created 3 outposts, and my reward is 30 whatever this is. Okay, assign a hero as governor to any non-homeworld system, then raise them to at least level 5. Perfected operations. Empire improvement. It does something. Not really sure what, but okay. Probably is industry related. So we're gonna go ahead and purchase some food to knock it down to 5 turns instead of 8. I think that'll be good. This is a pretty big plant. It's hollow also, which gives me +1 population. This is a really, really good planet. Tor, it also is a unique planet. The Endless Society developed on this large, cool planet orbiting a star that they called Prime. Though it is the birthplace of this culture that dominated the galaxy for centuries, they were forced to depart when overexploitation destabilized the core and crust, triggering seismic changes. Though it is a treasure of artifacts and holds a near mystical reputation, its history is one of sorrow. Then we've got Auriga. This garden planet was used as a biological laboratory by the Concrete Endless, with myriad experiments run on both native and alien lifeforms. The site of major conflict during the Dust Wars, the environment degraded and the surface of the planet was eventually covered in ice. While there are rumors and expeditions that claim to have uncovered miraculous ruins and the vestiges of great empires, today Auriga is an icy tomb. It is. It is unfortunate. And we can't do anything with this yet. Actually, I should probably get this on my list, because that will allow me to unlock system developments, so we can take a look at those. And that'll be pretty awesome. I think, yeah, you know what? Let's see, we've got Coordinator, Hunter, and I think, is that the Brig? Yeah, okay, so we're gonna skip out on this, and we'll just go with the Brig Hull, the upgraded Velm, and the Omakar, which will give me a good fleet. I'll be the backbone of my fleet, the Omakars. So, in the meantime, oh wow, there's a whole bunch of these little planets out here. I should probably take a look at all these little systems. Actually, we're gonna park this guy right in here so that way I can scan the hell out of this planet, because it needs it. It's got 2 more anomalies that I need to scan, and I don't want to use production on it when I can use production for other things. So let's continue, shall we? So I just had a scientist political party come into power, and it has a very cool bonus. So Oracle of Science, you can research technologies from one era ahead. So I have only 2 techs from era 2, and I have access to all of era 3 now. That is absolutely magnificent. I don't need this stuff now. I'm also close to winning the game. through a score victory. So we're going to go ahead and just research all the different planet types. So this will give me access to ash, Arctic, ocean, arid, steppes, and snow. That's fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. And also, we might be able to go ahead and look at some of the capital ships, like the Lancellum. Oh, these are enhanced Omakar and Lancellum. Or the Mios. The Mios, that thing looks beautiful. Look at that. That is magnificent. So we're going to go ahead and... Actually, we're going to go ahead and put this right at the front of the queue. Because why not? That'll be 5 turns to learn this. My science is actually pretty freaking high. It's got to be said. And, on top of it, we can probably pass another law. Plus 100% dust on ships? I don't understand what that means, but okay. I could do plus 50% science on systems. Let's go ahead and do that. 50% science on systems. I'm going to vote that in, and that is now my law. It's a law that is in. They can't do anything about it. They can't. Not at all. I'm still looking for that other minor faction, and working my way up here. It's been quite an adventure so far. It's not actually. It's been kind of boring. Well, it's not actually been boring. There's been lots of stuff going on, but nothing that really makes good viewing. So, it's not gonna make it in. However, we're getting close, and I might go ahead and now I can purchase one of these planets. Which one do we want to start on? The small Velt, it's not really great. The Atoll would be better. It's got higher production, better food, and of course science. And on top of that, it has hedopelagic life, which gives me more food and more science. So let's go with this. Possess 2 new flooded type planets to improve the supply chain. Okay, and that gave me some gem stuff, I guess. That's fine. In 10 turns, this sucker will be mine, and that'll be beautiful. What is this? Economy screen. Okay, yeah, I can't use this just yet. I still need this. The little robot, it's adorable. It's an adorable little robot. Now, I should push this to the front of the line, but I'm gonna have it be second in line. I want this carrier. I don't care about anything else. I want the carrier. Just because I want to see what the carrier looks like. Let's get more science. I need more science. I need to science all the things. Anything that I can science, I need to science. Can we do that? Can we science all the things? Is everybody sciencing? Good. Good. That looks beautiful. Yay! We found the academy! It was in the last place we'd looked! Of course it was. Because why wouldn't it be? At least one ship needs to be orbiting it. One ship is orbiting it. Okay, so the academy is here, and we need to go ahead and colonize that. Alright, there's a tropical. I can colonize that. Can't colonize that. I cannot colonize that yet. I do not have enough cash to colonize this just yet. However, I can go ahead and do a little scanning. See what all's in this system. Alright, some titanium. And some red sang. Good, good. That's not bad. Now, how the academy works is every few turns, periodically, it'll level up. And if you're in control of it, any hero you recruit will be the level of the academy, which is pretty awesome. So later in the game, the academy can get up to about, I've had, in the last game I played, on endless length, my academy got up to like level 12. So all my heroes were coming out level 12. It was nuts. It was fantastic. It was absolutely fantastic. So they'd just come out, immediately be level 12, and I'd just slap them into a fleet and continue my warpath. It was fantastic. It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. People, it's researched. And we're going to take a look at this site. Look at this glorious beast. Holy crap, look at that. That's beautiful. Now, we're going to put lasers on it. Just lasers on everything. Just all the lasers. Lots of lasers. However, let's take a look at these ones. See. Oh, they're just straight beams. That's nifty. Oh, that looks beautiful. That is amazing. And we need an engine. Right. Okay, that's where we could. So I can put 2 engines on it. I'm just gonna make one of these suckers and just have it go cruising around looking for things to munch on. Oh. Awkward. Okay. Maybe I'll keep the weapons that it has on. And let's get rid of the missiles. The missiles aren't really great. How much? Wow. The cost of this just went nuts. Like, seriously, that was... That when it got completely bonkers there, didn't it? What is going on with that? That seems weird. That doesn't seem right. What is this? I don't know what this is. So that's adamantium. And I'm not sure. I don't remember what that is. However, I can't actually build it because I need 5 adamantium. And that's something I do not have. Oh, or a Calcix. Okay, here we go. So antimatter, quadrinics. These must be Era 4 Era 4 materials, which I don't have access to yet because Era 4 is not in the game yet. However, I probably could scrounge up some adamantium just from doing anomalies. Just from anomaly hunting. I think that's probably what I'm going to have to do. It seems like it'll be the way to go. You know? However, one more turn. Let's get this next turn. No, I don't care. Just let me purchase this. Let me buy it. Come on. Hurry up. I need to buy this. And we're just gonna immediately we're just gonna push it through with influence. Oh, that really doesn't help at all, does it? That is unfortunate. Oh, I see why it doesn't help. Okay, well, we'll save that. Can I? Yeah, so we've got 5 more turns here, and then the last 5 turns of this, I'll be able to increase it. That'll be good. That'll be really good. Oh, yes! Look at that. Yeah, I need that adamantium. I want my big honking carrier. I want it. I don't care about anything else. I just want it. I need it. Alright, so I unlocked system development. So we're going to take a look at this. Okay, so first contact. So this is the Era 1 settlement. Or the Era 2 settlement, I should say. And we have some various options here. I could do food. I could do production. Science. Happiness. We're not going to do happiness. We're going to do science. So, every system I build this in will get 50 science from this. And then I have this one. I could do science, and you know what? I might do some food, you know? Let's do this, actually. I think this would be a better use for it. And that one, since I have limited resources of it, we're gonna build it only in places that I can get the most benefit for it from. The other one, I'm just gonna build all over the place. So that'll be pretty cool. All right, let's see where else I need to build one. Up here, maybe? Yeah, up here will be good. Yeah, this'll work. Anyone else? How about you? You would probably be a good place to put it. Also need more production up here anyway. Now these take 1 turn to build, so we'll just pop that up at the top. There we go. Ooh. The power of the academy has reached level 2. Heroes will start at... Okay. We'll start at this level when recruited. See? That is fantastic. That is just amazing. I don't have a way to recruit heroes now, right at the moment, but, you know, whatever, right? I just noticed the default name for this ship hall is Line, and this is Line 2. I have a landline. I have a telephone. My ship is a telephone. I'm gonna make some intergalactic calls with it when I can buy it. When I can build it, which is still not a thing I can do. And that makes me sad. That makes me very sad. However, it is a telephone, and that's beautiful. Alright, so the Academy has given us a hero. Now, what do we want? I could get a scientist hero, which has 13 skills for Wanderlust, which is focused on exploration, movement, and galaxy actions. 7 points in command, which is commanding fleets and improving the chance of winning battles. Labor, which is systems resource output. Or Wit, which is trade, diplomacy, and empire resources. Now this is 13 Wanderlust and 12 Wit, which isn't really ideal because they don't really line up. They're also a Seeker, which, although this might work, because the Scientist will give you science. But actually, we might try that. That could be interesting. This guy's an industrialist. And this guy is labor. Well, mostly labor. Basically all labor. And you can see they each get their own unique ship hull. There's, I think, 4 different ship hulls. So there's this one. There's Ops. There's Drop. There's another. Then there's 2 more, which I don't recall the name of right off the top of my head. We're going to go with you. With Kolsta Velm Omakar. So let's say hello to our new. Those are some snazzy duds you got on there. Also, is that that's an interesting flashlight. It moves. You just kind of wiggle that around in your hand. That's weird, but okay. Let's see. Okay. So we've got 1 point right now. And you know what? We're going to do science. Because I need more science. And we're going to stash you right here. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and get all this up and running. Colonize both of these suckers. And this, and then everything else just gets built right in behind you. And that's how we do that. Alright, keep exploring, everyone. You got jobs to do. You got jobs to do! Well, we didn't get to see everything I wanted to see, but we did win the game. We also didn't see any other factions. Kind of a problem, but yeah, what can you do? However, we did get to look at a lot of the mechanics of the game, and that's important. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the score screen and see how everyone did. Alright, so they had level 6 hero, they had 16 explorations. They had 16 explorations, a level 7 hero. They had 65 explorations. Now, the AI currently has a problem with spending hero skill points. They won't. They just won't. For some reason, they can't. They don't know how. Alright, so food, completely crushed food. Industry, dust, science, influence, population, research, trade. Didn't get into trade. There wasn't anybody to trade with. Wow. The Vajani were all over the place with their approval there. My approval was steadily going down. I had this big spike right here for some unfathomable reason. And my expansion steadily going up. They kind of plateaued. The Vajani and the Sophons just kind of plateaued. Not really ideal for them. They must have just been crowding each other. They only had one? How did that work? What were they doing? And heroes, they had, what? There were not 10 heroes. I'm very confused by that. Hero, maybe that's a combination of heroes and levels? If so, that would make sense. Because I did have 2 heroes and... maybe it's the total levels of your heroes. That could be it. And military. The Sophons were actually up there with the military. Vajani, they were really slacking, weren't they? That's sad. Well, anyway, that wraps up this look at Endless Space 2. So thank you for watching, and as always, I will see you next time.